It's me, Jermaine Andre, and I want to have a quick talk about the realities and truth of self-defense. Now, I'm getting a lot of questions coming back to me. We know that times getting a little crazy again. They always have been. We just have social media to report more, and so we can learn more about it. But what I'm happening to hear a lot from people is that people are getting in situations where they don't know when to defend themselves. People are carrying guns. People are learning martial arts, and they're getting in situations. They get, people are where they think they're getting attacked. People are confronting them, and they're saying, "Should I have shot this person? Should I not? What if it went beyond? What if that person would have attacked me? Was I in position to do the right thing?" And I'm going to give everybody a very bold and cold answer about self-defense, because self-defense is not about how hard you can kick, what kind of gun you carry, anything like that. It's about making a decision at an exact moment. And it's going to be a little long-winded, because if you want to learn something, you have to be willing to sit and listen. Everything, these quick tips are quick crap, is what I like to call them. So just sit and listen to me for a minute. When it comes to self-defense, the first thing that's true is we all like to imagine how we're going to respond in a situation. Like, even somebody like me, I've fought all over the world. I got to, okay, if you know about me, you know what I've done. If you don't, please learn about me so you know where I'm coming from. But in a true self-defense situation, I don't honestly know how I'm going to respond at that moment. I might respond super violently. I might respond, afraid. I may run. I may respond and try to negotiate my way out. I mean, anything can happen. And the reason why is because in a true self-defense situation, you're going to feel like you do not have control, and that causes shock. That's when you should know that you have to defend yourself, though. Therefore, when it comes to knowing when you should defend yourself and knowing if you're going to be capable to do it, that's something else. Well, what if I don't want to do it? What if I don't want to shoot? What if I don't want to, I don't want to hit and go crazy like I'm supposed to? What if I can't hit that switch? This is how you know when it's the right time to hit that switch. All right. When it comes to defending yourself, you should be willing to die to take that person out, to either commit serious bodily harm on that person or to kill that person if you have to with lethal force. And you should be willing to give your life. You should not be concerned with what a jury of 12 is going to think. You should not be concerned with what your mom and dad is going to think. You should not be concerned with what the police are going to think. You should know at that moment that you have a choice, that either this person is going to take you out or you have to take that person out. And you know you are so morally correct and righteous in what you're about to do that you will give your life. You don't care if a jury of 12 says you were wrong. You say, F y'all, I was not wrong. I did exactly what I need to do at that moment. And that's how you know. And when you can take your brain into that position, okay, where you know you're willing to give your life to do the right thing, you are going to respond like a primitive beast. I don't care. You don't even need no kung fu training and all that stuff. Even though, it's great for you to have it. You don't need it. At that moment, you make that decision, you're going to respond tooth, nail, claw, and you're going to fight with everything you have, and it's not going to matter. Because even if you don't win, you did what was right, and you were willing to give your life for that moment. And even if he walks away, he ain't going to ever attack anybody else again. So you help the whole world. So keep that in mind. When it comes to self-defense, if you are not ready to give your life, then you're probably wrong. So just because you got this big gun on your hip or a knife, or you somebody like me, and somebody come up and be drunk and say, "Hey man, you're a jerk, man, I hate your new haircut." And I say, "What?" And just because I have the power to do that, that's not self-defense. That's bullying. If I got this big new gun on my hip and somebody come up and they this and that, and they make look bad, bow, bow, bow. I'm a psychopath. That means I wanted to kill someone. I belong in prison. I just ain't been caught yet. So let's keep that in mind, okay? That's the truth about self-defense. If you're not at the point where you're willing to give your life to make an attack on this person who you feel is a serious threat to you, then you need to negotiate your way out of it. You need to de-escalate the situation. You need to buy you both some yogurt or ice cream or something like that. Crack a damn joke, man. Jokes, we use that all the time in security, and this shuts down all those kind of situations, bring them from 100 to 0, and then creates friends quick as heck. But always keep that in mind. That is how you know when it is time for you to defend yourself, is when you can say in your mind that God, whoever you worship, was here right now, and he is saying, "What in the hell are you waiting on? Get this mother right now." And then I guarantee you that switch is going to click on, and you're going to be able to take that person out. And that right there is what's called true self-defense.